We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Nate Pearson will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
0-1.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting 4th, the third baseman, Miguel
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Entering play, he's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Bichette at second. Guerrero is over at first with one away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fifth.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 17 home runs and 44 RBIs. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-0 on the way. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting seventh.
At the plate, Cavan Biggio. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Tigers nothing. Tanner Roark gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Striding in, Victor Reyes. And you can see his home-road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Shaw is there. One down. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Jonathan Scope would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Shaw is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 4-0. Here's Randall Grichuk, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Maybin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 9.
All right, guys, Here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Reese McGuire comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays are out in front, 4-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the Hein! And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Harold.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. You see the average starting play at .318. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0. Smoke on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Austin Romine hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Roark has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting in, the shortstop, Nico.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. We've played two. It's now a 4-1 game. Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Designated hitter.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 home. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Miguel Sano as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2 hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, and hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Kyle Funkhouser is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Kyle Funkhouser. The first baseman, number 6.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Shaw is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Count remains full.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. To the plate now, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Romine waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 21 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hopped up. Calling for it is Cabrera. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. From the stretch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three and one.
The count is 3-1.
Two out with the man at first. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays lead it 10-1.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Jeimer Candelario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now the 1-0.
That's inside.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The bat, the left fielder, Victor Reyes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here's Cameron Maben now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. after it is eaten. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And this one will bounce into the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Tigers get 1 here on the RBI double by Miguel Cabrera. We played 3 full. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Tigers 2. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Hit down the third baseline. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it.
Now batting.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lined into right, a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And you see there, he's currently in 2nd place on the Tigers in that category. Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 14.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's popped up. Gurriel shading to his right, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One ball, one strike.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And it's fouled away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
The left fielder, number 22.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in, Cameron Maben. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike. Inside, ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Throw behind him to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
First baseman, Miguel Sano.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Tigers 3. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey! Get down, 1-1.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stewart is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Harold Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Roark.
At the plate, Austin Romine, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 14.
Now in the box, Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Jordan Zimmermann comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Zimmermann.
All set for the start of the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Guerrero Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Got him.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. Past history with Jordan Zimmermann, he's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1. Zimmermann, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is there. 2 gone.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. In now, Nico Goodrum. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that misses for ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 home.
Ball two.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in on it is Eaton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Victor Reyes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maben. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Trent Thornton is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Trent Thornton.
First pitch on its way. Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Tigers 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Number 6, Travis Shaw.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
In now, Cavan Biggio, as he rips it on the ground to second. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Adam Eaton. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reyes is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Ready once again, Bo Bichette. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 11-4. Next for the Tigers, Harold Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The designated hitter, Harold Castro.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Digging in now, Austin Romine. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty. But as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws.
Number 4, Joe Hannon.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Romine has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Kristen Stewart. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, pop back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Gregory will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So he's into second there with their fourth double of the ball game. And right on cue, we'll take a look at the team leaders in doubles from a league-wide standpoint. And as you see there, they're currently tied for third in that department. Gregory Soto comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gregory Soto.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Line hard. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Travis.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. That misses. 2-0. Soto, a 25-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Kevin Biggio waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Stewart is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it, though, 11-4.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing third base, Number 3.
Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
So striding in, Jeimer Candelario. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Eaton is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Victor Reyes.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Last breath for the Tigers. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
That's
2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Blue Jays put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Tanner Roark earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Nate Pearson was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.